and welcome again. New video, new week. Not about the advent calendar, but kind of about the advent calendar. If you didn't see any of my last videos, I completely crocheted an entire advent calendar, which was dope, by the way. Go check that out. But today is not entirely all about that, but it is about making Christmas presents last minute, so yeah, we'll get into that. But first, hi, Jasmine Crochetery here. And during my break on YouTube, there was this challenge that went viral in the crochet community, or more like recently, for making a star blanket in 6 days. Now, that's that's the kind of time crunch I'm working on right now. I've got like 2 weeks to finish off Christmas presents. That presents having one done in a week. That sounds amazing to me. I did already make one because I have to make 2 of them. So we'll show you guys those. You can see the one on my lap here. It actually does look cool. I didn't time how long it took me to make this one. I should have, but I didn't. So I just have the finished version here, which is like, here's the star points. Okay, it's stuck on a bottle of lotion down there. Okay, stop that. The third point, the fourth point, and then there's the 5th point at the bottom, so you believe that it is a star. So yeah, you can see in the middle too, it's kind of like a star. It's huge. Like, it is huge. When I make the second one, I'm gonna have to like throw them out on the floor and do like a super far back shot, because I cannot say how giant this is without being like, it's huge. It's almost a full-size blanket for me, which is perfect because I am making these for my younger siblings for their Christmas presents on actual Christmas, so it's great. I do love how this yarn scheme turned out. Like, this is gorgeous. Now, a couple things. I saw all of the star blankets that people have done was like weight 4 yarn. I'm using a weight 6 yarn just to make it go by even quicker. And this is all one ball of yarn, which kind of doubles as a testing video because I'm using the Yarnspirations Caron Anniversary Cake Special Edition yarn, which comes in 1,000 grams in one ball. So this is one ball. So I turned this one ball into this giant blanket, and I still had this tiny bit left after. I didn't think it would get me a full row, so I just left it. So I'm gonna have one of these little balls and one of those little balls from here. So yeah, from this to this, and hopefully 6 days or less to make this. Now, as you can see from the middle there, I didn't weave in the ends just yet. Give me a break. I don't want to. These is super comfortable, super soft, so I am loving it. And let's get into the label a little bit, if there's anything good on it. I don't know what color this one was. I thought I saved the label somewhere. I don't see it in my immediate vicinity, so I'm thinking I threw it away on accident. But this one is in the color Merry Maximus. It's like an orange, green, blue. There's even a little bit of purple on the inside of the ball, which looks cool. It is a size 6 super bulky yarn, recommended for 8mm crochet hook or 8mm knitting needles, so both of them, you know. 35.3 ounces or 1,000 grams or 1,029 yards. I just woke up. Yeah, it is a giant Caron cake. The retail price is $39.99. The Canadian price is $49.99. But I got both of these on a sale at a craft store, which I think was buy one get one half off. Yeah, so that should have been like 40. Oh god, math. It should have been like 30 something dollars. No, 40. It should have been 60 something dollars. But I also started working at said craft store. I'm not saying the names because I don't know if I'm allowed to, so just said craft store. And I got a good discount off on them. So I think I only paid like $45 for the 2 of these, which is pretty good. So I basically paid full price for this one and $5 for this one. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is basically putting me at like $22.50 a blanket for them. That's like a really good like supply cost on blankets. If you don't know, the average blanket usually costs at smallest like $20-$25 and at biggest like $100 for just supply cost alone. Some blankets are very expensive. So for this one being only $40 and this one only being $5 or like $22 each, that's extremely good. So I'm basically going to try and do this in the 6 days. So I'm going to count today as the first day. It's like 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. This video is supposed to be up on Saturday, so we'll see how that goes. Sometime I'll be posting them late on the weekends if I don't have enough time to finish the video. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm basically going to try to finish this in the 6 days. So I'm going to show you how it looks at the end of today, and then I will show you how it looks at the end of tomorrow. You know, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Hopefully don't need any more days like that. Hopefully need less days than that. That would be fantastic. But yeah, trying to make this cool thing. So we'll see how much I get done, and hopefully it gets done pretty quick. Hopefully this actually is the 6. Here is the little mini star so far. I forgot to mention this is a 10mm hook that I've been using. But yeah, here's the little mini. It is now morning 2. This is what my yarn ball looks like. This is how much I got done. So there's this point to that point. It's pretty good. Like if I would put my hand on it, it's a pretty decent size already. So this is everything from day 1. I'm going to work on it today and we'll see how far I can get. It has been a couple days since my last update for this. On the original first day I did it, I obviously did it. The original next day, I didn't work on this at all. And then the day after that, I only worked on it for like an hour. So day 2, in theory, I only did a row and a half worth of work. So there's no point in really showing you because it was a row and a half. It wasn't going to look very different. But here I am, day 3 of doing this. And it is getting pretty huge. It is almost there, I would say. It's looking great. This is the current state of the yarn ball. Remember how full and plump they were? They've kind of like flattened and densed down a bit. But yeah, making really good time for this being day 3. And it's already so large. I think this might finish prior to the 6 days. Now, obviously, the only predicament is I'm using a weight 6 yarn, and if you were to follow the trend correctly, they were using weight 4 yarn, which will make a huge difference in how large the piece will come out day by day. Obviously, if this was day 3 with acrylic yarn, it wouldn't be this large. It would probably be just like, I don't know, that big, like a square. It would not go this big. It would be probably about a little less than half of what this is maybe for day 3. So it's like, it's very different. But if you want to see me do it with 4 yarn, maybe we'll do that at some point. But yeah, this is what day 3 looks like. Update you next time. Alright, I'm here with day 4 and I have this standing up. Ooh, I'm not sitting for once in my usual spot, just so I can try to show you the length of the blanket. It's day 3, no, day 4 that I'm showing you. The ball looks like this, and the blanket looks like this. I'm gonna try my best to get it like all in the shot without getting me in the shot, you know? Got all of those there. Now, this is not any better than if I were to be sitting in the chair. Let me just get behind here so I can try to like, there's no way for me to look back, but from here my hand's all the way extended above my head. It's reaching down to my kneecap, so from the tops of my fingers all the way down to my knees. That's how big we got this so far. I'll update you next day. I'm back finally with day 5, and this is a different angle in the hopes that I can actually get, like, this one's closer, right? Yeah, that's too close. That I can get a bit of a better view. You can see a little bit more of my room here. It's a bit chaotic. I'm cleaning it. Don't worry about it. Don't look at it. This is day 5, final day. It's way past Christmas at this point. So I had to get the blanket from my brother
But it is fully finished. The weaves are done. I did weave in the ends. I still don't think that this can fully show how big this blanket is because my hands are all the way up here. And then the side piece goes all the way out that far on both, like on each like star point side. But it's kind of fun because you can go like this and like in the crease of the star. It just fits so nicely. They actually do like it, but I'm going to stick you up on my actual proper thing and then talk. Now that I'm actually in my proper seat and you can only see part of the mess behind me. Yeah, so it took 5 days, considering 6-day star blanket. Not bad. I did kind of cheat using a bigger size yarn, so I might revisit the idea with the correct size yarn and see if it does take only 6 days. Took me 5 days in this case. Did get it finished. It does look awesome. They do use it, so props to that. And just a mini update on the crochet advent calendar. I swear last time talking about it, just because it is fully finished now and they did receive everything, there was some hits, there was some misses. Obviously there were some days that they were more excited for, like some of the boxes they're more curious of because they were like, well, you didn't crochet the box, so what's in the box? Versus something that felt more like crochet. They were just like, okay, well, you obviously made this, so it might not be good. Or the small ones in general, they didn't really care for. But, you know, all part of the fun. Some of them they were gonna like, some of them they weren't gonna like. But it was all fun. I don't know. Maybe do it next year? Maybe not. Probably not. Probably not. Way too much time and way too much effort went into that to be hit or miss. But the blankets are always fun. I do enjoy blanket making from time to time. I'm still on a bit of a blanket kick. I'd love to make more blankets soon in the near future, but I'm not because I have a couple of fun things that I have planned first for filming eventually when I get to them. But we'll see. I will see you guys